in the sticks, this is my hood. Waking up early with nature's hand in mine.
I don't know if it gets any better than that, boys.
Finger on the trigger just to seal the deal. Feel the chill, shoot to kill. It's the thrill, it's the skill, it's the rush, it's the dust.
Oh my gosh.
Living the backwoods life.
We like all kind of hunting. Bows, muzzleloaders, rifles. We like it all.
This whole show is about Georgia rifle hunting. Putting on that orange vest, getting in a stand, and seeing if you can reach out and touch one.
About 4:45, October the 26th. Just sat in the shooting house here on this big King plot that isn't quite growing yet. We just planted it. We're waiting on some rain and got some rain. Now we're waiting on it to grow out. Seeing what happens. Got the old McQuarter 7 mag loaded up here. It's rifle season started last week. So come in here self-filming this afternoon. Still trying to get set up here. It's the first time I've hunted by myself in a long time. Usually got a camera guy with us. But figured I could do it on my own. Or at least try. There's a buck right there. Coming out of the cornfield, that's a big buck, that's a shooter. He's gonna fall right here. He's gonna fall right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just shot a giant buck. My goodness. That deer is a beast. Huge, huge 8-point. Oh my gosh. He's down right there in those pine trees. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, goodness gracious. He's cruising around, I guess, looking for does or ruts fixing to crank up. Tag field on a beast of a buck. Well, y'all, we tracked the blood right here, and he's laying right there. Look at that. That is a beast.
That's a monster.
Of a buck. Oh my God. He's spraying up through here. Oh my God.
Goodness.
Look at that buck, guys.
Whew.
I don't know what to say other than dang gum, that's a big deer. Man. This buck came out there right before dark. He popped out in that field. I think he was just kind of cruising around checking for does. And I was able to make a good shot. And I really don't know what to say other than wow. Look at that buck. Look at the size of these. That's 10-inch G3 right there on that dude. We have pictures of this deer on the coverts all through the summer. He was hitting the protein real hard, and that's what happens when you feed good food and let these deer get old enough. Which this is, I think we said he was a 4.5-year-old deer, and I'm tickled to death. I shot a bunch of deer. But this one got me going right here, y'all. Like when I saw him walk out, I was like, holy cow, what a buck.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these great companies: Hawk Optics, Branson Tractors, Antler King, Lethal Products, McCorder Custom Rifles, Elite Archery, and Quality Archery Designs. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Covert Scouting Cameras, remote cameras for hunting, wildlife watching, and security.
This year we've teamed up with Alan Rovig and the whole team over at McCorder Custom Rifles to shoot the most accurate guns available on our hunts. We were like kids in a candy store over there touring their whole facility, setting up our new guns, and slinging some lead.
Alan Rovig and his wife Denise don't just know how to build great rifles, they know how to get in the woods and put them to good use.
Good buck, get on it, baby.
Where? Oh, man. Shoot him. All right, you ready?
Hold on a second. Yeah, go ahead. I think you got him, baby.
I'm surprised he even took a step. I mean, that felt good. Was that 200 yards?
That's a good buck. I looked at his body. He's a good 4.5.
Yeah, his shoulders weren't lined up perfectly. Right was kind of straight, and the left one was back. But I know he's hit.
We'll get him.
Had this nice 8-point on trail cameras for a while, and he showed up this morning. Had a real foggy morning, and as soon as we got a little light where we could see, he showed up.
I told you didn't miss him.
Yeah. You tried to trick me.
Well, this is one of our management deer that we say we were going to kill. If they're not but 8-pointers after they're 3.5, then we go ahead and try to shoot them. This one was on the hit list. Big body Georgia deer. Deer probably weighs over 200 on the hoof. And anyway, we got up here this morning. It's November the 10th, and we had a little rain yesterday and a cool front.
Had super dense fog this morning that I didn't think was ever going to get out of here.
Yeah. What'd you do while the fog was rolling
I
in?
took a bunch of naps.
It's like, hey, wake up, it's time to shoot.
Yeah, somebody kept messing with me, and I thought, oh, there's a big deer out there.
Anyway, we had a Chinese fire drill. He was kind of back behind us. We got the camera turned around, and hopefully we got footage for you guys. And she got the rifle up, and 6.5 Weatherby with the board in action, and Hart barrel did the trick.
Absolutely.
About 220, 250. We couldn't really range him. Laser rangefinders don't work too good in the fog, but with that flat shooting caliber, that 140 grain Burger going 3,200,
and Burger did the
wasn't
trick.
a problem. Hit him perfect right through both lungs, ran about 30 yards, and piled up here. So we got a bunch of other big deer up here on camera that we're going to try to kill. The rut's wide open. It's November the 10th. Got a little cooler weather. It's been horrifically hot here for the last couple of weeks, but she'll be back in the saddle this afternoon, and she'll get to shoot another big one, and then maybe I'll get to hunt some. I don't know.
Maybe.
All right. Get him field dressed, get him on the truck. I'm going to go take a nap.
I can do it. Go get the knife.
One of our favorite shooting positions out in the field where you got tall brush that's over a foot tall, or too tall for a bipod, is to shoot off of this tripod and rear bipod. All you do is mount your gun, and you just want to make sure that the sling stud's well forward of your mount. Bring your rear sticks in. The front tripod is going to stabilize it partially, and the back takes all the up and down and left and right out of it. So pretty much after that, I usually grab my sticks here, got these fingers split, and I can move it left and right. I can move it up and down. I can let them apart to raise the muzzle. I can bring them up to drop the muzzle. And once I get steady on my target, I'm probably 90% as steady as a bench. Very steady. We shot this out to 600 yards.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Bill Jordan's Realtree, Cam-X Crossbows, Scott Archery, Slick Trick Broadheads, CBE Custom Bow Equipment, Lynch Mob Calls, and Tree Stand Buddy. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Shiver Carts, your authorized E-Z-Go and Textron off-road dealer in Tifton and Valdosta, Georgia.
Denise and I are back home, and we're hunting here in South Georgia. We've hunted here a lot this year. We hadn't been able to kill one of these big mature bucks yet, but Denise killed a nice 3-year-old management that needed to be taken out of the herd a couple weeks back, but we just hadn't been lucky on these big deer. We've hunted our own property, we've hunted our lease, and today we're hunting a friend's land that's real close to our lease. It's a big long power line, and it's a perfect day. I mean, it's in the low 40s right now. It'll be freezing by dark. The moon's about 4 or 5 days past the full moon, so it'll be straight underfoot, which is what we like during the last hour of feeding time today. So we're looking for a great day. That's a good one. Oh, he's tall. All right, hold on a second. All right, you got him? Yes. Yeah. He's down. He just went down. Good job, baby. Good job.
Where did he come from?
Georgia.
God, I have filled my second Georgia tag.
That was a good shot. He was 275 and that 6.5 Weatherby with that 140 burger just ate his lunch, didn't it?
Jeez.
Good job.
I'm dizzy. I think I held my breath that whole time.
You mean since we got in the blind?
Yeah. I'd have passed out 2 hours ago. Look at this thing. Oh, man.
What a nice buck.
What a nice buck. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Hey, it's been a long hunting season. It's January 6th. We've got a week left of hunting season. Hunted all over the place. But right back here in our home state, South Georgia. And this beauty walks out tonight. I can't believe it.
One of our favorite setups for shooting out of hard blinds is our front rest and our rear sticks. Real easy. We just got a soft front bag such as this protector that's got the rabbit ears. Usually take the sling off the gun so it mounts easier. Mount it, stud still well in front of the bag. Have your sticks pre-measured to fit, and basically you just want them at a little bit of a backward lean so that the gun can recoil freely. You can pull your sticks together to lower your muzzle or spread them apart to raise your muzzle. And once you get where you want to be, steady it up, flip your safety off, and you're about 90% as steady as you are on a bench. This has helped us make a lot of long shots. To really steady up the rear end of that rifle with these rear sticks is the whole key, because it keeps all the up and down, and by virtue of this V wedge back here, it minimizes the left and right too. So I mean, I'm at 200 yards, I've probably got less than an inch of wobble area. So Good soft front bag on a hard surface, rear sticks. Adjust them to where your sight picture's right. Squeeze the trigger. If you got them a quarter, you just go take smiley pictures.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Hunter Safety System, Knockout Lighted Knocks, True Lock Chokes, Redneck Blinds, Winner's Choice Bowstrings, and Dual Game Calls. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Walls Outdoor Goods, greater than all outdoors.
Mike Lee is rifle hunting in Georgia, and he has had a great buck show up on the coverts. He's been hunting him every day for a month straight and is still trying to pull the trigger on him.
That's the end of hunt number 35. And I still ain't seen that joker. There's a deer right there. The dang doe standing in the food plot. That's that buck right there. Ain't guns in the stand. I don't believe that. My wife is going to be jumping out of that bed there in a minute. I cannot believe that. God almighty, I cannot believe that. Oh, almighty. 35 times I have sat back there in that stand, and I did see him 3 days ago for about 5 seconds. Come back to the house, and the joker is standing in the yard. Oh, golly. What I'm going to do now is go find out what it looks like. I'm going to ride down here and see if I can find that boy. Got a pretty dang good blood trail. I want to see a white tail laying right down. I bet you that's him. Oh, man. Good Lord. I don't know, I put a lot of seat time looking for this joker right here. I started hunting him really hard latter part of October. Getting a lot of covert trail cam pictures of him. They were all at night. So sooner or later he'll show up in my daytime. I finally got my first daytime picture about a week ago, and that was at 11 a.m. one morning. And I saw him for the first time 3 days ago for about 5 seconds. Hunt number 35. And then I shot him in the yard. That right there was his recognizable character because he had that split G2. I mean, that was, got lots of pictures of that. Broke his main beam off. He done that right recently. I knew that was gone because he broke it about 2 weeks ago. But anyhow, we'll take what's left and be proud of him.
Some people know Georgia's got big deer. Some people think it's the South. They can't be that big. If you don't believe us, just watch the last 30 minutes over again.
And now that we've partnered up with McCorder Rifles, we like rifle hunting even more. Them deer ain't getting away now.
I mean, I'm gonna have to look proper on Michael's shoulder to shoot that McCorder out across that window right there.
That ain't happening.
I'll just shoot when it comes out my window over here then.
I don't know why he didn't tell me that I didn't wear the right hat.
He's a trained professional. What I'll take care of.
He talks so loud when we're hunting too. Because when you can't hear when you're whispering.
So I just go ahead and talk where you can hear good.
And all the deer walked out and they know it's him, so it's okay.
They're not scared of me. I ain't scared of them.